Can you hold it up?
This election is the most important midterm election in the modern history of this country. And what I want to tell you is what I believe to be absolutely true.
It's on.
And that it is very likely that on election night, the party who will control the U.S. House, it'll come down to probably a few congressional districts. And this district, the 49th District of California, could well be the determining factor as to whether we continue one-party rule in Washington or begin the process of standing up to Trump. So the message tonight is, if you are concerned about ending a government in Washington now which works overtime on behalf of the 1%, and if you want a government that begins working for working people, elect Mike Levin as your next congressman. What we need, and in electing Mike, you're not only electing a Democrat, that's good, you're doing something more. You are electing a progressive Democrat. You are electing a candidate who understands that people cannot live on starvation wages, and is going to work with me to raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. Who is going to make sure that women do not earn 80 cents on the dollar, but they get equal pay. Who is going to work with me to make certain that public colleges and universities like this one become tuition free. Who is going to work with me to make certain that it is women who control their own bodies, not the United States government. Who fully understands that climate change is not a hoax, but climate change is deathly real. Yeah. And that we're going to have the guts to stand up to the fossil fuel industry and transform our energy system away from fossil fuel to energy efficiency. And Mike also understands and is tired of the international embarrassment of the United States of America being the only major country on earth not to guarantee health care to all people. There was a poll that just came out the other day, and the poll said that 70% of the American people now believe in a Medicare for all single-payer system. And Mike is going to work with me to make that happen. And Mike understands that we need in this country to move toward comprehensive immigration reform. That we need fundamental changes in a broken criminal justice system.
My name is Mark
Castellano,
running to be your state senator for the District 36.
We need a president who does not divide us up based on the color of our skin or our sexual orientation. We need a government that brings our people together as one people. Now, my guess is that this election right here in the 49th District is going to be a very close election. And what we need to do is to make sure that each and every one of you not only comes out and votes for Mike and other progressive candidates, but you bring out your friends and your co-workers and your fellow students. This is an unprecedented moment in American history. And we have got to act in an unprecedented way. 4 years ago in America, we had the lowest voter turnout in the modern history of America. In this election, we need to have the highest voter turnout. So I want to thank all of you for coming out. And I just want to tell you, and I've been going all over this country, that I see a change is coming. I see young people and working people and people of color beginning to stand up and fight for their rights and make sure that in this great country we create an economy and a government that works for all people, not just the 1% and not just wealthy that can contribute.